As we enter week 2 of the Summer Games, an upcoming event hits really close to home for us here in the Tennessee Valley.
Chattanooga's own Olivia Reeves will take the stage in weightlifting on Friday. Ben Bobick tells us more about her, and Ben, you got her attention.
Yeah, you may have heard a Chattanooga native is off to the Olympics. So you go online to look her up. She's a Notre Dame high school grad. She's a student right now at UTC, and she's well on her way to medaling in Paris. But what you won't find is who Olivia Reeves really is. Allow us to show you as we sat down with Chattanooga's Olympian ahead of the biggest competition of her life.
I like being strong. I enjoy being capable to move my body and be a strong person, and that's what draws me back and I want to be as strong as I possibly can, and this sport allows me to do that.
Strong, dedicated, disciplined. Those are just a few words that describe Olivia Reeves, the U.S. Olympic weightlifter. But if we want to peel back the curtain on Olivia Reeves, the person, then we look no further than her family.
She drives around a minivan, which is a fun fact that I don't think a whole lot of people know. And she's got all kinds of crazy stickers and stuff on it. And yeah, that's just like, the minivan is an aspect that I don't think people know, but it's such a personality match to Olivia. A car assigned to Olivia is a minivan.
And she's always been a big fan of animals and always had a special bond with them. But I think that all started from, there was a Spirit.
The Disney movie.
Was an animated horse movie. And she loved that movie with all her heart. Oh. So she would pretend to be a horse and run around on all fours, you know, around the house and upstairs and use her head, and it just would kind of reenact the movie.
All right, we can't let her loved ones dog on her too much, at least without letting her fend for herself.
When I think of pre-12-year-old Olivia, I think knee-high socks with transition shade glasses and a low ratty ponytail. That's what I look like for a hot minute.
Beneath those transition shades is a special human, and not just someone who can lift a lot of weight.
I mean, a lot of what you see on stage is what she is every day. I mean, she enjoys lifting. She enjoys, I mean, to her, that's having fun. That's playtime, you know what I mean? And you see that really comes across on stage when she's lifting and how she celebrates a good lift. You know, and also, you spoke earlier how humble and just she enjoys the work of it.
Olivia's very authentic. You know, I mean, what you see is what you get. And she is a very balanced, so she loves life as much as she loves lifting and hanging out with her friends and school and all of that. She is a really happy person. Just wakes up every day thinking it's going to be great. And what can I accomplish today?
Being an Olympian often means being an example of excellence as an athlete and as a person. For Olivia, she just has to be herself.
You look at her and you look at your own kids and you're like, this is who I want my kid to be. It's not the fact that she's successful in athletics. That's not what it is. It's the fact that what made her successful in athletics is the same thing that's making her a successful, young woman. She's driven, she's disciplined, extremely disciplined, always has been. She's got everything in order.
I've always kind of seen her as like a role model. She's always seemed very put together, know what she wants, always strives to get it, and it's just been cool to watch her go from wearing her glasses that turn into sunglasses to now she's getting all like sparkles in her hair on a stage, basically.
And when I go to national competitions, people are coming up to me and asking me about things and want to take pictures with me. It's kind of weird because it's weird to see myself on that side. So I just hope that I can do my best to be a role model that I wanted to see when I was growing up.
Who would have thought this minivan driving, animal loving Chattanooga native would be representing the United States on the world stage in her own way? Unapologetically Olivia.
So Olivia's always just been exactly what you see. There hasn't been a morph or a change in any way. She is just a kiddo that enjoys life and is living her best life right now.
When people think about Olivia Reeves, what do you hope they think about?
I hope they think or they can see that I enjoy my sport and the authenticity that I do it with.
Cream of the crop there, man. Tomorrow we're going to have another story kind of talking a little bit more about her Olympic journey, where she started into weightlifting, how she got when the Olympics sort of became a reality, and obviously ultimately making the team. But, I mean, this is a gigantic deal for this area. When you think about Chattanooga natives, you think about Venus Lacey, gold medalist women's basketball. And now you think about Olivia Reeves. She has a real opportunity later this week.
Now, we don't know exactly what time Friday yet, do we?
1:30.
Oh, we do know.
1:30 Eastern
PM.
on Friday she'll compete. So but it's going to be really something special, because you could see when you start to talk about it, and you'll see it tomorrow. When we asked her when you think she can medal, you could kind of see that she's holding back the smirk, because it's possible, and it's really cool to see.